Welcome back, everyone. So we talked about some booze that we picked up on our vacation or boozecation, but we also hit up some antique stores and some other places that we like to hit up and picked up a few things. And as we do, we're going to talk about them.
Aren't you excited?
Yeah.
Okay, so one of the first places we stopped at, I found this. It's a little Opryland mug. And of course, me living in Tennessee and living so close to Nashville, I used to go to Opryland all the time when I was a kid. So now whenever I see actual Opryland gifts and things, I just pick them up. Because I absolutely love it. It just reminds me more of my childhood than anything else.
And for those who don't know, Opryland, which used to be this fun little amusement park, is now a mall.
Yes.
That sounds kind of dum.
First up for me, let's just get this out of the way. I had to get this. You'll know why.
Yeah.
But the fact that I found it, I was like, yes, I'm gonna get it. And it is well, not technically the last Freddie Mercury I need. There is a rare, expensive one. Don't care. But found this out in the wild. Had to get it because it's Freddie Mercury, man.
Playing off that, I got a pop. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. But, so this is a Jack Skellington that is part of that art series where, like, they don't all look exactly the same because the way it's painted. I've never seen one. I didn't know they did this. And so he found it while we were there and was like, isn't this cool? I was like, oh my God, this is the coolest thing ever. We went to go buy it and the guy was like, the case is half the value of what you're paying.
Yeah.
He was like, I would have charged a lot more than that for this pop, but you know, you already got it. So I was like,
whoever priced this, man, thank you.
Yeah. We love you.
Next up for me, spoiler alert, it's all pops. No kidding. Next up, so we were at an antique store, and I wasn't finding a whole lot of anything for myself, but this did kind of grow on me. We don't even know when these were released. We can't find like a date, but I don't think they're retro or anything, but Street Fighter 2.
Yeah.
It's a Blanca, whatever you want to call him, but it's like him supposed to be like... Blanket, yeah. It's, I guess, him like electrocuted. They had like the green version of him too, but I thought this one looked cool. At least I left with something.
Yes. Speaking of that, I actually bought this for him, but you know, I also bought it for me. And it is a little villain. I forgot what his name is.
I can't. Sphinx probably.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
But it's a villain from Power Rangers. And then I started thinking about it. I was like, crap, I may have that over there.
You might, yeah. So next up for me, the place, it was actually a comic book store we bought the Jack. And I was looking for my Sonic comics, couldn't find it, but I found the next best thing. And the fact that this is only $1 is almost blasphemous. The fact that this exists is hilarious.
Vintage.
Yeah. Untold Tales of Chex Quest Anthology. Fucking comic book. It's a Chex Quest comic book. How do you pass up something like this?
Yeah.
For $1.
Come on.
It's such a dumb game. I mean, it's just, you know, if you don't know about it, it's a Doom hack that Chex was releasing in their like boxes and all this kind of stuff. And I had it when I was a kid and I played it.
Play off that. How do you pass up a 1987 Shoney's comic book? So I remember having some of these when I was a kid because my parents, we were poor. We went to Shoney's a lot. So I remember having some of these when I was a kid, but I never had this one. And it's from my birth year. And I was like, holy shit. It's fate. Shoney's.
Yeah. Next up for me, there is a awesome video game store that I have to check out every time I go there. There was an Xbox that I really badly wanted, but I couldn't afford it.
It was just like, with all the booze we bought.
Yeah, I mean, I could have sacrificed some of the booze and definitely got it, but man, even that was, no.
Yeah.
But we got some cool artwork. This one's technically for her, but you know, it's cool for both of us. Golden Axe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what else is there to say? It's Golden Axe.
Yeah.
It's cool.
So we were at a antique store. We were looking through the records, hoping to find some Queen, but we found the next best thing, and that is a Roger Taylor in a completely different language.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I have to look this up. I don't know if this is the name of the album or if this actually legit, like, from a different country. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. The back of the album's in English, so I'm going with it's in like this whole thing is in English and that this is just like alien writing.
Hey, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That's
yeah.
my assumption.
I'm not as familiar with like Roger Taylor or Brian May's like solo projects as much, but it was funny because I was like quickly sifting through and this alien just caught my attention. I was like, oh, that's cool. Oh shit, it's Roger Taylor. So again, artwork. I'm assuming this is all by the same person. That's what the guy made it sound like. But this is a really adorable little Mega Man compilation thing.
It's so cute.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on here. A lot to process, a lot to take in, but it's Mega Man. And yeah.
Back onto the albums and awesome artwork. Guys, it's a Donald?
It's not really even Donald. It's Erwin the Disco Duck.
Okay, this is a whole other guy.
Yeah.
Erwin the Disco Duck. I mean, pretty much it's Donald Duck doing disco. There's all kinds of songs on here. I'm pretty sure In the Navy's on this one. Whenever I see little things like this, I'm just like, I kind of want to have it just to have it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm never going to sit down and listen to this.
Well, that's a conversation piece right there.
Yeah.
If I walked into someone's house, what the fuck is that? So last up for me, the same store where I bought my lovely Freddie Mercury. There's a store in Pigeon Forge in the island. I think it's called Kryptonite. A lot of really cool like pop culture stuff, but God, they're expensive. Good God. So surprisingly, the two things I got were cheap, and I can't believe how cheap this was. And I fell in love with it. I have no idea where it's going, but I couldn't pass up this lovely Sonic the Hedgehog from Sonic the Hedgehog 3, which is by far my favorite Sonic game. I did a video talking about it. But yeah, you know, it's framed and everything. It's kind of like this textured kind of art to it. But I loved this game as a kid, and it's still one of my favorite games. So when I saw it, and I was like, oh my God, it's cheap. It's affordable. Buying it.
And last up, my favorite movie is Nosferatu. So we saw this at one of the places in Gatlinburg, and I wanted it so bad, but it's so expensive. Then we went to an antique store, and they had a bunch of these. It was like a little flea market kind of antique store, and I saw this and was like, oh my God, they have it. I have to get it. I just have to. It was several dollars cheaper, and it's adorable.
Well, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. You know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you again next time.
Bye.